Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Boss MCQ Part 12. Please, I do encourage you to learn, to like, share, and subscribe. Which one of the following has the least energy content in a food chain? A. Secondary consumer. B. Producer. C. Primary consumer. D. Tertiary consumer. And the answer is D. Tertiary consumer. In the classification of living things, the invertebrates include such animals as A. Insects, earthworms, nematodes. B. Insects, earthworms, man. C. Nematodes, insects, man. D. Mammals, amphibians, reptiles. And the answer is A. Insects, earthworms, and nematodes. Which one of the following would be the likely habitat for the plant? A. Tropical rainforests. B. Wetland. C. Arid land. D. Open grassland. And the answer is A. Tropical rainforests. Poor root development in growing maize plant indicates a deficiency of A. Calcium. B. Nitrogen. C. Sulfur. D. Magnesium. And the answer is A. Calcium. What are the products of digestion of lactose sugar? A. Glucose and galactose. B. Glucose only. C. Fructose and glucose. D. Fructose and galactose. And the answer is A. Glucose and galactose. Which of the following is a characteristic of insects only? A. 3 body divisions. B. Exoskeleton. C. Jointed legs. D. 2 pairs of wings. And the answer is A. 3 body division. Which of the following vegetative plants would appear area in a rocky habitat? A. Moss. B. Lichens. C. Algae. D. Ferns. And the answer is A. Moss. Which one of the following is a modified root? A. Irish potato tuber. B. Rhizome. C. Corm. D. Sweet potato tuber. And the answer is D. Sweet potato tuber. Which one of the following hormones is responsible for ovulation in mammals? A. Follicle stimulating hormone. B. Estrogen. C. Progesterone. D. Luteinizing hormone. And the answer is D. Luteinizing hormone. Which of the following are characteristics of sandy soils? A. Good water retention and poor drainage. B. Poor aeration and poor drainage. C. Good aeration and good drainage. D. Sticky when wet and poor drainage. And the answer is C. Good aeration and good drainage. Which of the following is not true about maize? A. Has both endosperm and cotyledon. B. Show hypogale germination. C. Has a fused pellicarp and tester. D. Show two attachments or scars. And the answer is A. Has both endosperm and cotyledon. Which one of the following substances does not contain nitrogen? A. Amylase. B. Glycerol. C. Urea. D. Amino acids. And the answer is B. Glycerol. Which of the following processes need energy? A. Active transport. B. Osmosis. C. Plasmolysis. D. Diffusion. And the answer is A. Active transport. What is the normal blood sugar level in an adult person? A. 140 milligrams per 100 cubic centimeters. B. 100 milligrams per 100 cubic centimeters. C. 90 milligrams per 100 cubic centimeters. D. 80 milligrams per 100 cubic centimeters. And the answer is C. 90 milligrams per 100 cubic centimeters. Which one of the following represents a reflex arc? A. Receptor, motor neuron, central nervous system, sensory neuron, effectors. B. Receptor, sensory neuron, effector, central nervous system, motor neuron. C. Receptor, central nervous system, motor neuron, sensory neuron, effectors. D. Receptor, sensory neuron, central nervous system, motor neuron, effector. And the answer is D. Receptor, sensory neuron, central nervous system, motor neuron, and effector. The following are characteristics of insects. 1. They undergo complete metamorphosis. 2. They have 1 or 2 pairs of wings. 3. They have 3 pairs of jointed legs. 4. Their bodies are divided into 3 main parts. And 5. They possess exoskeleton. A. 3, 4, and 5. B. 1, 2, and 3. C. 1, 3, and 5. D. 3, 2, and 5. And the answer is A. 3. They have 3 pairs of jointed legs. 4. Their bodies are divided into 3 main parts. And 5. They have or they possess exoskeleton. Which one of the following combinations of words about amoeba are related? A. Pseudopodia and reproduction. B. Nucleus and movement. C. Ectoplasm and digestion. D. Contractile virtue and water. And the answer is D. Contractile virtue and water. The results of an experiment to determine percentage of water in sample soil are shown below. Mass of crucible, 15 grams. Mass of crucible plus soil, 30 grams. Mass of crucible plus soil after drying, 25 grams. What is the percentage of water? A. 33.3%. B. 18.7%. C. 66.7%. D. 20.0%. And the answer is A. 33.3%. Which of the following reasons support nature feeding of baby on mother's milk? Mother's milk is 1. Easy to digest. 2. Made up mainly of carbohydrates. 3. Contains correct antibodies. 4. Fosters relationship between mother and baby. A. 1 and 2. B. 2 and 3. C. 2, 3, and 4. D. 1, 3, and 4. And the answer is D. 1. Easy to digest. 3. Contains correct antibodies. And 4. Fosters relationship between mother and baby. The milk teeth in humans consists of A. Incisors, canines, and premolars. B. Incisors only. C. Incisors and canine. D. Incisors and premolars. And the answer is A. Incisors, canines, and premolars. Thank you for participating in Biology Boss MCQ Part 12. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.